Coming up, Valdosta police investigate a series of robberies.
And county educators receive a multi-million-dollar grant.
We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Lanika Alexander.
And I'm Camille Pollitt. Although city police say overall crime is down in the city, reports continue to come in about burglaries and robberies. The most recent serious robbery took place late Sunday night on University Drive. Reporter Matt Tanga tells us about the Valdosta Police Department's attempt to find the robbers.
Valdosta police are looking for 3 male suspects again. This past Sunday evening, police responded to a report from a victim that was robbed on the 2500 block of University Drive. The victim informed the police that he was jumped by 3 African-American males. The items that were stolen was a bicycle, a hat, and a cell phone. Now, individual robberies that occurred earlier this month involving the offenders were described by the victims as 3 African-American males. This past weekend's incident marks the 5th incident since September 8th of this month that involved 3 male suspects. However, investigators do not believe the crimes are connected. For any further information about this crime or the 3 male suspects, please contact Valdosta Police Department as soon as possible. And for News Valdosta, I'm Matt Tanga.
Early yesterday morning, thieves reportedly committed a burglary at 1779 Jessup Crossing at about 1:30 in the afternoon. 29-year-old Angela Francis alerted police. Investigators say there was no forced entry into the home, and the acclaimed thieves were able to make away with items as large as a 58-inch television, as well as multiple gaming systems and other pricey devices. The identity and relationship of the suspect to the victim is still unknown, but if anyone has any information about the incident, they're urged to contact officials.
Drexel Park, across the street from Valdosta State University, is one area where robberies are on the rise. News Valdosta reporter Brittany Williams looks at how students view the park and what you can do to protect yourself.
For years now, Drexel Park has been seen as a family-friendly area as well as a midday getaway from classes for VSU students. But with the recent criminal activity happening often within the park, is it safe to say that Drexel Park should be crossed off of your list of relaxation areas?
Drexel Park is located on the intersection of Patterson Street and Brookwood Road, and within the past couple months there has been at least 2 cases of armed robbery, which some VSU students admit the occurrences have made them feel a bit uneasy but more alert.
I would like for there to be more security. It would make me feel a lot more comfortable knowing that my sister here.
I personally think I still feel safe. I just think that we should focus on our surroundings.
If there is one key factor that authorities and students seem to agree on, it is security by being aware of your surroundings.
A good way of being safe in public, whether it's at a park or anywhere else, we ask people to be aware of their surroundings.
Officer Vernotis also noted that students or residents who are passing by the park at night should walk on the outside sidewalks as an extra safety precaution.
After speaking with Officer Vernotis Williams, Drexel Park can still be considered a safe and relaxing area for families and students. But in any situation, to not be victimized, you must pay attention to your surroundings. I'm Brittany Williams, and you're watching News Valdosta.
County residents are invited to a community commitment ceremony on Thursday at 9:30 a.m. in Building 700 at Wiregrass, Georgia Technical College. The ceremony will celebrate the news that Lowndes County has been selected as one of the Georgia's 4 early education empowerment zones. That means Lowndes County has agreed to work in partnership with the Department of Early Care and Learning and other state agencies to improve services to Georgia's children from birth to age 8 and their families. Our area will receive over $1 million in targeted resources as part of the $51.7 million Race to the Top Early Learning Challenge grant. This grant helps support better outcomes for young children.
Coming up next, the Valdosta Fire Department gears up for Fire Prevention Month. Don't go away.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. That single ember can ignite and destroy your home or even your community. You can't control where the ember will land, only what happens when it does. Get Fire Adapted now at fireadapted.org.
When every moment matters and a hand reaches out, when someone gives blood and a life is saved, that moment when heartbreak turns to hope, you're there through the American Red Cross. Every day, the Red Cross responds to nearly 200 neighborhood emergencies, and your support makes it possible. Use this moment to join us today. Visit redcross.org.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
The Go Green Recycled Art Sale is benefiting education in the arts through funding of programs provided by the Turner Center. The Recycled Art Sale is set for October 9th through the 11th. The Center for the Arts Guild fundraiser event is an opportunity to expand or start your own art collection by purchasing upscale works of art at affordable prices. The sale will begin with a special preview party next Thursday evening from 7 to 9 and will allow attendees first chance to take home newly acquired treasures. This is a $10 admission charge, but light refreshments will be provided and wine and beer will be available. The sale will continue on Friday and Saturday, October 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. free of charge.
The Valdosta Fire Department will meet tonight for week number 4 of its Citizens Fire Academy. This week, participants will learn about the life-saving skillfuls of vehicle extrication. The academy is designed to educate citizens and the business community about the services provided by the Valdosta Fire Department, increase the fire and life safety awareness, and establish a community partnership.
Are you prepared to face a fire? Tomorrow marks the start of National Fire Prevention Month. It's important for families to prepare a plan and also businesses. The Valdosta Fire Department will have various educational events such as station tours, school visits, and plan to teach fire prevention methods. Businesses and schools may call Valdosta Fire Department Fire Safety Educator Sergeant Chris Staples to schedule an event.
Keep Lowndes Valdosta Beautiful is hosting its annual Rivers Alive event this Saturday. This will be Georgia's 15th annual river cleanup. Over the course of the years, over 64 tons of trash have been collected, including 255 tires and 18 appliances. KLVB is looking for more volunteers to help clean up multiple sites in Valdosta. If you are interested and want more information on how to volunteer, visit their website at klvb.net. Make sure to have clothes that you don't mind getting dirty, bug spray, and gloves. Water and a free t-shirt will be provided.
The City of Valdosta's Chamber of Commerce is hosting Business After Hours at the South Georgia Medical Center's professional building. With many business professionals showing up, this event is a must for everyone. Reporter Tevin Williams has more.
The City of Valdosta's Chamber of Commerce is hosting its Business After Hours at South Georgia Medical Center's professional building. Attendees may tour the South Georgia Medical Center's Cardiovascular Institute, walk-in lab, physician suite, and also the Imaging and Women's Imaging Center. If you are a business partner, you are encouraged to attend to see how South Georgia Medical Center runs its facilities. Also, you are encouraged to bring your business cards to network with the City of Valdosta's leading business professionals. The event will take place tonight from 5 to 7 p.m., and everyone is encouraged to attend. If you have any questions at all, you may contact the City of Valdosta's Chamber of Commerce. With your News Valdosta, this is Tevin Williams.
Did you know that smoking harms nearly every organ in the body and contains over 7,000 chemicals which are known to cause cancer? The University System of Georgia smoking and tobacco ban is going into effect tomorrow across 31 institutions of the University System of Georgia. Locally, this will apply to Wiregrass Georgia Technical College, Georgia Community College, and Valdosta State University. The ban will apply to all employees, students, and visitors on all property owned or in possession of the University System of Georgia.
The City of Bremerton has experienced renovations and brought in new businesses over the past several years. In order to protect its historic character and aesthetic qualities, the town has created development design guidelines that promotes a safe, pedestrian-oriented community with a mixed use that reflects Bremerton's textile mill heritage. City officials say the guidelines don't prevent property owners from making changes to their properties, but do ensure that any change made enhances the historic small-town character Remington is known to have.
Coming up, we'll take a look at our local weather conditions with Allison Thorpe, so stay with us.
That's slow and blue. Look, he's blushing. Seriously.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Well, the temperatures have dropped a lot in the past week or so, but not the humidity. So let's go to weather anchor Allison Thorpe and see what's coming up.
Well, Camille, you aren't kidding about that humidity. It's going to be at 75% today, which is fairly high. The temperature will be 83 degrees and mostly cloudy. Don't worry about packing those umbrellas today. Forecast says there's little to no chance of rain. Later on tonight, the temperature will drop down to 66 degrees and skies will be partly cloudy. That humidity is going to climb back up to 86% and winds will be light and variable. Tomorrow is looking like it'll be a beautiful day here in Valdosta. The high will be at 86 degrees and mostly sunny. There will be little to no chance of rain and the humidity will be at 68%. Later in the day, the temperatures will drop down to 67 degrees with mostly clear skies. There will be a 20% chance of rain with light winds. Today's UV index is set at 6, which is considered medium on the 12-point scale. Make sure to apply sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher and wear protective clothing if you plan to be outdoors. Today's pollen count is around 5.6, which is considered to be medium on the 12-point scale. These conditions are considered fairly good for breathing, but if your allergies are extremely sensitive, make sure to take the necessary medication. Looks like the sun will be making an appearance for the next few days, so get out and enjoy the nice weather. That's all I have for today's forecast. Back to you all at the news desk.
Thanks, Allison. When we come back, we'll get our local sports report with Brittany Williams, so stay with us.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who do something, the people who take action, are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
Valdosta State University. Encouraging.
In-depth inquiry.
Hands-on experience.
Service and involvement.
And a global view.
While offering
a beautiful residential campus.
Over 100 fields of study.
Graduate and online degrees.
And championship athletics.
All in a warm and friendly community.
Get connected and involved.
Do more, become more.
Valdosta State University.
Welcome back. Now let's go to Brittany Williams for our local sports. Brittany?
Thank you, Camille. Last night in the Lowndes High School Media Center, the Vikings Touchdown Club honored Coach Randy McPherson and his staff in recognition of his 200th football win in his career at the school. After defeating Newton County 17-13 for their homecoming game, this earned the 19-year head coach veteran the 69th spot on the Georgia High School coaching list. Speaking of breaking coaching records, and to follow up on Thomas University's men's soccer team, it seems as though they helped their coach collect a win as well. Coach Ricky Zambrano took home his 86th win after the team defeated Southern University 3-2 in a very close match. Although Thomasville did take the lead scoring the first point, that did not stop Southern from putting up a good fight. The two teams played hard until the end, but still Thomas came out victorious, beating out the team 4-0. This past weekend was a great one for cross country as Valdosta State University hosted its first cross country meet at Freedom Park. It also made sure to dominate it as well. The men's team had the top 8 finishers as well as the #1 title, which was earned by Blazer Jesse Prince. Prince ran the top score of 25 minutes and 50 seconds to win the individual title of the 8K. The women's team did a great job as well after claiming 7 of the top 10 spots. Then going on to win the #1 spot in the women's race was Blazer Juliana Boehm with the fastest time of 18 minutes and 42 seconds. The Lowndes Vikettes will be traveling to Lee County for their last region game of the season. The Vikettes are currently 16-8 overall and have a region record of 5-2. This is not the first time Lowndes has met up with Lee County. Their last game ended in victory for the Vikettes with a score of 10-5. Lowndes High will play their final game October 2nd, first pitch at 5:30 p.m. And if we're talking softball, we got to mention that we're preparing to see the Lady Wildcats softball team slug it out against Albany for their senior night this Thursday at 5:30 p.m. And that's all for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Brittany. When we come back, learn how you can take part in the National Fire Prevention Month.
That's coming up next.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family. Ooh. So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
This Saturday, you can take part in the Dixie Cream Donut Dash. You can choose from 4 different races that vary between 15 to 100-mile bike rides through northern Lowndes County. And here's the tasty catch. Eating donuts at rest stops will take minutes off of your finish time. You can register up until race day, and participants will receive lunch and a t-shirt. You may also race without eating donuts, but this is of course only recommended for expert cyclists. Check-in starts at 7 a.m. and the rides will begin at 8:15 at North Lowndes Park in Hayhira.
That's it for our program today. Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Camille Pollitt.
And I'm Lanika Alexander. We'll see you again tomorrow.